Hi, Brandon. It's Tiffany with Bright Idea Web Solutions, and I just wanted to shoot you over a quick video showing you some things that you can do to drive more Google traffic your way and increase your bottom line. The three things that I wanted to go over is citations, backlinks, and keywords. I'll explain what each one of those are individually, so let's get started. When anyone puts in a buyer intent keyword into Google, for instance, I've got diesel parts and mechanic, Louisville, Kentucky, the first thing that they'll come to is the paid ads. People are paying to be seen first here on the top page of Google. And then the second thing that they'll come to is what's known as the map pack. And this is for anyone who has a Google business profile. I searched down here and I'm not finding a Google business profile for you. It's critical to have that because what happens is the majority of anyone who puts in a buyer intent keyword, they're going to go to one of these top three businesses in the map pack and they won't go anywhere else. So you definitely want to get you a Google business profile. But then below the Google business profile, what you'll see is the organic search. And this is for anyone who has a website, who's listed on Yelp or Angie's List, any place like that. So what's critical about the Google business profile is first and foremost pictures. When you upload pictures to your Google business profile, you'll want to save them as your name, address, phone number, and a buyer intent keyword. As you can see, the top competitor here isn't doing that. So it wouldn't be easy to get out ahead of them if you started uploading pictures and videos to a Google business profile. About 3 to 5 times a week, you'll also want to do an update, which is just about 250 words of content, just educating and informing your current customers, your prospective customers of who you are, what you do, and what a diesel mechanic business is. The main thing for Google Business Profile, the most critical thing is what's known as citations. And that's just your name, address, and phone number listed on a free website directory such as Yext, CitySearch, YellowPages.com, WhitePages.com, things like that. But you need about 200 of them. So when the Google bots crawl your Google business page, they'll see that you're the leading authority in Louisville, Kentucky for diesel mechanics. If you look over here, this is your website, and it's a beautiful website. That logo is amazing. I love that. But Google is looking for content. They're looking for about 1,500 to 2,000 words of content. And you have products, you have a few different services and your mission, but you don't have anywhere near the amount of content that Google's looking for. So add you some content, like I said, about 1,500 to 2,000 words of content. And within that content, Google is looking for a buyer intent keyword in about every 150 words of content. And if you come over here and look at that competitor that I was showing you in the map pack, this is their webpage. They are not saving their pictures correctly, so that is a very easy way to get out ahead of them. But they do have more content than you guys. It's still not nearly enough, so it wouldn't be too difficult to get you guys out in front of them. But you definitely want to get that content, 1,500 to 2,000 words of content with a buyer intent keyword dropped into about every 150 words of that content. And then if you come over here and look, this is just an analytical research tool that I use to show how you're performing in Google's eyes. This DR is your domain rating, and this UR is your URL rating. You have a 0. So you don't have any trust, any strength with Google. You also don't have any backlinks. And all that a backlink is when one domain shares their power, their authority with you, pointing back to you guys, your domain, through a link. But not all backlinks are created equally, right? So you don't want a fast food restaurant or a paving company or something that's not related to your industry pointing back to you and sharing their authority with you. That's considered spammy, and Google will not count that as any kind of power. So you'll want to get companies that are relevant to your industry, pointing back to you and sharing that power with you. And then if you look at this keyword, like I said, a buyer intent keyword is anything that a prospective customer is going to type into Google to find you guys. It shows that you have 4, but when you click on it, there's only 2 that comes up, and the only one that's brought you any traffic is this 8-digit number. I'm not sure if that's a parts number or what that is, but unless somebody is specifically looking for that, you guys are not being found. And if you look at that competitor that I was showing you, they've got a trust with Google of 34, a strength with Google of 15. They've got over 1,000 backlinks and over 300 keywords. They've got 374 keywords. So definitely get you some more content on that homepage. Possibly move that parts page to a back page of your website and do an about us. Just showing who you are, what you do, what area you do it in on that homepage with buyer intent keywords dropped into that content. That is critical for you guys, for those bots to crawl your page and see that you are a leading authority in Google's eyes and get you moved up those rankings. It is also extremely critical that you get that Google business profile. Add pictures, but optimize the pictures before you add them. Get you those citations, and drop you 3 to 5 updates a week on that Google business profile. That's how you're going to get found in that map pack. And that's how you're going to come out ahead of your competitors in that map pack. And if you have any questions on how to do any of this, or if you need help doing it, I would love to answer any questions or give you more information or help you get it done, so you start being found and your business is successful. Again, my name is Tiffany. My number is 502-640-3262. Thanks, Brandon. Have a great day.